Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We're coming to you live from Vito Capizzo Stadium for today's Boys Varsity Lacrosse game between your Nantucket Whalers and the visiting Barnstable Red Raiders. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whaler sports here on the NSC and NCTV. Happy to be hanging out with a fantastic crew. Sean Davis taking over for Charles today. He's making it all happen on all of our channels. We've got Olivia on the camera today. Fantastic stuff. And I will try your last name here in a little bit. Nascimento, right? Boom, nailed it. Olivia Nascimento, our Nantucket High School student camera operator. And, of course, hanging out with the man, the guru of lacrosse, my guy, Hammy Hurd. How you doing today, buddy?
Best day of my life.
It's been a while. What a weird schedule here. We had one girls lacrosse game last week, then we had a week off. We got one more here and then another week off. But can't wait to chat with you about your thoughts on the game here. But we'll get to that here in a second. Of course, before we get to our game preview, I do want to take a moment and thank our premier underwriter, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They've made the children and students of Nantucket High School a priority for their philanthropic efforts and have continued those efforts with their support of our broadcasts. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Nantucket Whalers Athletics.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com. Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium as the boys continue their warm-ups here. We're about 5 minutes away from the opening face-off, and the Whalers have started the season off well with victories over Boston Latin and Martha's Vineyard in dominating fashion, outscoring those two teams 35-4. They did lose on Tuesday, of course, a very strong Falmouth team, and they hung tight. 13-6 was the final, so 2-1 thus far for head coach Sam Aloisi's team in technically his 11th year. We talked about this earlier this afternoon. 10th year overall in full seasons. He did take over mid-season in that 11th year, but a great coach, and he's got a great staff as well. They also have a good, talented, deep, veteran group, a team that will get better here as the season goes on. Got a lot of 2 and 3 sport athletes, of course, still kind of getting their lacrosse legs under them. So maybe this light schedule might help out some of that. Of course, they've got a lot of weather this past couple weeks here to contend with as far as practice. But this team, much like hockey, is led by an incredibly talented class of seniors. The captains this year, Hunter Stroney, Michael Calkins, Griffin Starr, and Cole Chambers, who, of course, leads the team offensively. And 10 seniors overall on this squad. But I'll be honest, it might be the sophomores that are key to making a special season for this Nantucket Whalers lacrosse team. Aaron Hanlon, Nolan Moskrop, who has made a splash immediately here early on in this season, and, of course, the brothers Jenkinson, Canton, and Jeremy, who continues to impress in the cage, just his second year at the varsity level in the cage. They complement this group of seniors, provide a lot of depth for this team, and it has shown as they have made deep runs in the recent tournaments. Last year, of course, they ran to the Elite Eight. But this will be our first look at the boys team for the 2024 season. High expectations. And again, this 2024 class will go down as one of the most successful athletic classes in Whalers history across the board. Could be a special run if these guys can really gel and make the efforts and live up to their expectations. Could be a special run here. D4 on notice here. So let's say hi to my guru here, baby. Next to me, my partner in crime, Hammy Hurd. Always great to be hanging out with you here. And I see you studying here. Oh, wise one. What are your keys to the Whalers' victory? Today, I think they're going to have a fairly easy time here with Barnstable based on, recent history here and what they got going on. But what are the Whalers' keys to success this season? What would be a successful season?
Make your passes. That's basically it. Connect the ball, don't turn it over, and put the ball in the back of the net once you get possession. And just keep on, like a position like, facing off is just such an involvement. Just keep on working on improving your face-off technique. And it's going to be the difficult part for this team is, we've never, I was speaking with one of the coaches earlier, and Falmouth had a face-off coach with 4 guys facing off, practicing, doing drills. And it's just the program over here just doesn't have the resources, and we just haven't ever that 30 miles of ocean definitely adds a little bit of thickness between us and some of the education that's on the other side, because it is such a game within a game with that.
Right.
And but when it comes down to it, if you don't make the face-offs, make sure that when you get the ball, you're not turning it over.
Right.
You have to make those passes, control that ball, and keep the ball in your possession as long as possible and cherish it.
Yeah.
And then put it in the back of the net.
Put it in the back of the net. Take advantage of those possessions, because that is the key. And obviously, I'm going to make the comparisons to the hockey because expectations are high. It's a lot of the same guys, and they have just as much energy and commitment to this game as they did for hockey, but just, obviously the winter season stretches out so far, and the more successful you get, the less time you actually have to get going.
That's right. In some ways, this time of year, you watch the team like Duke, and every February, they're not the same team that they are in the end of April.
Yeah.
And they're getting their rust legs out, and it's just like and they make it to the Final Four. Great deal.
Exactly.
So this is, I don't want to call this the preseason, but it's it's a time to just keep growing yourself and just keep working to make yourself a better player for when the real season comes, which is the tournament.
Tournament time, baby. And obviously, we've gone back and forth on the setup of the tournament, but overall, I mean, it's a lot of fun, and that's when it gets down to it.
Definitely, it's the second season.
You got to bring your game every time you are on the field, and it's just cannot wait for that time of year. But the journey here is a lot of the fun.
Yeah, just keep pushing yourself and challenge you every day that you get up. Try to be 1% better. That's it.
Absolutely.
Get a little better at something that you're not great at, and make yourself great at it. Keep working, and just the results will speak for themselves.
So for Barnstable, they come in winless in their first 3 games under head coach Tim Flynn, including a 13-10 loss to the Vineyard. And, of course, Nantucket took care of business, we'll say, against the Vineyard. But Doug Carr is the one standout for the Red Raiders, who Coach Flynn described as the team's quarterback. So we got to keep an eye on Mr. Carr, who is number 2 in attack. And the Red Raiders are going to have their hands full here. The Whalers are deep in offensive talent especially, so they're going to have to bring their A game. And the goalies, whether it be, for Ian Mulcahy or it's got to be Mulcahy. He's the senior. We just got the roster here a second ago, so I apologize for not memorizing it here yet. So number 28 will be in net for the Red Raiders as we're set to go here. Again, thanks for joining us here on the NSC. and NCTV live on channel 1072 in HD now, as we are fully committed to HD programming. Maybe we'll take a minute here and say hello to some friends here before the opening face-off. We'll be back with the opening face-off home opener for the Whalers against the Red Raiders.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to the NSC and NCTV. Of course, we are coming to you live from Vito Capizzo Stadium. Opening face-off approaching here as the captains met in front. Doug Carr, one of those captains, and also Connor Canabriga, midfielder for Barnstable, met up with our captains for the Whalers, Hunter Stroney, Michael Culkins, Griffin Starr, and, of course, Cole Chambers. So 12 minutes on the clock here as we get things going. I'm assuming Chambers is going to take the opening face-off here, but we'll see as they get everybody lined up here for the final checks. Again, interesting, the girls' procedure is a little different here to open things up. They check the sticks individually and run through the line.
A lot of ritual with the girls' sport.
Slightly different here for the boys, although a couple of Red Raiders heading.
They'll do random stick checks during the game here. And back in the day, I'm not sure if it's still a rule or not, but you could call a stick check.
Right, if you think something's up.
And it's a 3-minute unreleasable. I know, because it happened to me.
Personal experience, thanks very little. Oh, maybe probably just some jewelry there, perhaps, being
and then
taken
what's
off.
Classic about my stick check was we played the team again later, and I lengthened the stick a little bit, and they did a stick check at a huge moment in the game to try to catch us, and I lengthened the stick, and they were all like, what the hell's going on?
Right.
And they got a penalty, and we won our last game.
Oh, nice. There you
It was the
go.
last game I ever played.
No kidding. Well, obviously, your incredible work with the youth program goes without saying.
These kids were our first U11 team.
There you go.
And these kids
This
went
24
maybe
class,
even playing in second grade even, but these kids
Yeah.
went to Rhode Island with Eric Evans and just
Double
playing
E.
playing for the love of the game before they were even in a league, and they just got together,
awesome.
and it was these kids are the earliest part of when the program was really starting to grow.
Yeah.
It's the pre learn to play.
Oh, wow.
So these
There
were
you
our
go.
youngest kids to ever get involved.
That's
so
awesome.
to watch them go through this whole thing, it's
See the fruition.
it's
come.
incredibly. They're all great kids, and I've adored being around them for such a long time.
I always ask you, how you feeling when you walk up here? And
Oh, they're all
you're just
exactly.
jazzed
Seeing
to
Nolan,
be
I
here.
haven't seen Nolan in ages, and
Yeah.
he's spread it up like 4 inches.
And he has put some numbers up
Oh,
already.
he's always
here early
been.
season.
He was a fourth grader. He and Oliver were fourth graders, and we brought them up to the U13 team because of their talent.
Wow, that's awesome. And again, we have touted that sophomore class as
Yeah.
the next big
Oliver
one.
being one of them. He's a
Yeah.
great defenseman.
Yeah. All right, folks. Whalers Nation, are you ready? Home opener for the boys lacrosse team. Here we go. Face-off underway.
Get it. Don't rake. Don't
And
rake.
it's
don't
been,
rake.
it was Culkins
Kick it to space. Run away.
on the
That's
draw,
it.
and the Whalers
That's it.
gain
There
first
we go.
possession
Yeah.
here. Halleck.
Watch your back. Nice. Okay, now let's hold on to that ball.
Opposite hand, love that. That's Moskrop right there, number 24 on the right wing.
Quick ball movement, nice to see. Nice ropes. You've got to love seeing ropes being moved.
Aaron Hanlon, another one of those super softs, number 4, up at the top of the offensive zone right there. Just underway, first possession for the Whalers here in Vito Capizzo Stadium, home opener. Again, 2-1, all 3 games. Had one canceled as well because of weather.
Make those passes,
behind the net.
Get everything in the box, even when you're moving. There you go.
Pass through, and that's going to be a turnover.
Get it. So you got to make that pass.
So Barnstable will take over on the turnover. Looks like number 30, Ryan O'Donnell, trotting over to grab it. So let's see if the Whalers can come up with a defensive stop here. No score. Clock stops at 10:59, so
let's see what this offense, he's calling for a 600 offense. Let's see what that means.
Yeah, calling out a play here. Gets it into the zone. Now they can relax a second. Catabriga. Ryan Whaler behind the net.
Good stick handlers, you can see it.
David Abreu, number 15, over there on the far wing. And once again, here's O'Donnell making a move.
Nice.
Cut off.
Nice D. Way to keep in front of him. A lot of open space there. Keep in front of your man. Nice.
That's number 2 there. Doug Carr, who was
great hips.
Thwarted. O'Connell, Culkin's
Great
just
hips.
not going to
Great
get through
hips
him.
By Michael.
There's Marrero, number 11. Back up to Carr. Perimeter passing again. Continues for Barnstable.
They're passing the ball very well.
Shot goes wide, and the
See
Whalers
that?
will get possession.
That's a huge, he's got to know, or the team's got to know too, to have a man back there.
Yeah, that was David Abreu. Kind of an ill-advised shot.
You just got to when you take that shot, you got to know, you got to make sure you got your backup.
Patty Carroll, number 9, going to gain the zone here for the Whalers.
Come on, Patty. Come on, run away.
Loses it.
That's
Whalers
it.
keep
Settle
possession.
it down.
Nice recovery. Hanlon. Johnny on the spot there. And again, Nolan Moskrop.
Nice, Nolan. Love that right.
Here's Ryan Davis. Hopefully that shoulder is completely healed for him. Towards the end of the season in hockey. Nice pass in the middle. Shot, score!
Great
Davis.
Look. Great look.
To Carroll.
Put that ball right in the perfect position to put in the back of the net. That was awesome.
And the Whalers get it started.
In and out of the stick so quickly. That was great. Great shot. High to low.
Quick offensive possession there. No need to mess around. Davis saw an open Patty Carroll cutting through, and he fired a strike and got it to him. Culkins ties up, and Whalers able to grab it.
There we go. Come on. What happened?
Canton Jenkinson.
So they call it on the attack. Okay.
Able to sneak in there and get it, but another turnover here for Nantucket.
Get in front of this kid. Why let him go? Go get in front of him. Oh no, they got to stay in the box. Yeah, they got to stay in the box if there's no possession.
Turnover on midfield there, so. Barnstable with their second possession here in the first.
There you go.
8:50 to go. Whalers up 1-0.
Nice.
Another near turnover there caused by the Whalers, but nonetheless, good aggressive defense.
You got to
and an errant pass.
There you go. Go.
Scooped up, and here's an advantage.
Nice. Yes.
Breakaway scores! Colby O'Keefe. Assist?
Was that Aaron?
Moskrop, number 24, got the pass up, but we're going to give him an assist.
Totally. He scooped in the midfield, right?
Yeah. And then a quick pass to O'Keefe, who was
that's definitely an assist.
Behind the defense 100%. There.
That's a beautiful assist.
So Colby O'Keefe.
I mean, that's a rope that he put right there.
Small window, small window.
You'd love seeing those ropes.
So 2-0 here, 8:34 on the clock still here in the first. And the Whalers already scored twice. And so senior David Carrillo on the face-off there.
There's Cirillo, Davey Cirillo.
That's why I asked. That's why I got you hanging out. I need all the help I can get. Nearly intercepted there. Good pressure from Hunter Stroney. No surprise there as Barnstable got the face-off off an infraction. See if they can take advantage.
Stick handlers, and they make great passes.
Little screen.
Boom. He needs that.
Shot low. Jenkinson scoops. And he's got a man up ahead. Halleck on the run.
See, he just winded up and telegraphed that shot.
Whalers got numbers here. Shot score! Halleck to Cole Chambers.
That was Nolan.
Nolan Moskroff, excuse me.
Nolan, that's a rope by Nolan. Lefty, low to high, rope.
And the assist to Halleck, who got it from Jenkins. I almost would have loved the hockey assist there from Jeremy, but Halleck with a nice run, and the Whalers up 3-0 already here, scoring in a minute of game action, and another whistle on the face-off. Another infraction.
Now, at some point, it becomes a penalty. If
so
they
that's
keep
2,
on getting, exactly.
Nice grab. High pass from Kundal. That's Doug Carr with the ball. 16 is Chase Field on the attack, just a sophomore. And again, Wohler behind the net, along with Catabriga. Barnstable getting set up. Here's O'Donnell.
Nice.
Carroll keeping with him. Good defense by Marrera. Loose ball.
Wait for Canton to get in there.
Nice job by Canton Jenkinson. Scoops it ahead, and he'll pick it up.
Get that stick in your other hand.
Lost it.
What do we got there? It's got to be on Barnstable.
Whistle on Barnstable stops it at 6:47. Whalers will have another possession here. Nice job by Canton Jenkinson to break it up, scoop it up, and give the Whalers a possession. Culkin's now in on the offensive set as well. As the Whalers look to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's a zip pass to Culkins. He'll take a low shot wide, but the Whalers are back there. Nice catch. Moskroff with a good grab.
Nice defensive pressure. Boom.
Nice crisp passing by the Whalers. Here's a shot and a save.
Hot.
Good shot.
Came in hot.
That was once again Moskroff.
Nice. Here we go.
Loose ball again.
Ball on the ground.
And the Whalers
Find
have
your friends.
Won the battle of ground balls here early on. Moskroff once again. He is thick, man. He's got
great
leg shot.
Look at that nice unselfish play. Good look though. Did he go in the
Moskroff was there.
Went in the crease. He went in the crease. Great ball movement though. Very unselfish. Let's see a good ride here. Let's see how their ride is looking. I watched Penn play Duke.
Chambers riding. Nearly a turnover. And a loose ball once again. Barnstable being bit by the turnover bug. Marrero quickly up. Here's Chambers.
Push it.
Chambers pushes. Nobody stops him. Good pass. Shots. Oh, hits the post. Looked like that went in, but They do not ring it up. Man, that was a beautiful shot. It just needed a millimeter lower.
Should be worth 2.
Right? You couldn't do that 100 times.
Post should be worth 2 points.
Another turnover by Barnstable. And here's Hanlon on the run. We've seen him run plenty here at Vito Capizzo. Of course, had a great run versus the Vineyard on the football field.
Oh, Nolan.
Lazy pass there.
He knows it.
4:54 left
Rush
here in the
that
first.
pass.
Whalers already up 3-0. Goals from O'Keefe, Carroll, and Moskrop. And the Whalers have 3 assists on all 3 goals. Love that. Oh, nice defense. Davis getting the stick on stick.
Come on, you got 3-on-1. Take this ball
Little
away.
spin. Wild pass. Intercepted.
Gets
That
somebody
Jenkinson
back.
again.
Nice. Heads up play there. 1, 2,
Battles his
3.
way in and loses it. That's one of your favorite things. He needed to find a friend, huh?
That's it.
Good pass.
Yeah,
Barnstable
that's
will
a-
advance
kinda
into the zone.
Gave them a free clear there.
And another tough pass here. It could be a turnover.
There you go. Go get it. Go get it. Go get it. Come on. Come on. There you go, Cole.
Chambers on the run. Whalers with another possession.
Behind the cage.
Moskrop is open there. Oh,
Ball down,
lost
ball
it.
down, ball down. That's a push from behind. That's a push from behind.
And a rare turnover by Cole Chambers.
Jump him, jump him, jump him.
He's got some thick legs.
Nice.
Whoa!
Barnstable.
What a play there. Numbers for the Whalers.
Nice.
Shot score. Colby O'Keefe with a great individual effort.
Great stuff.
Scores his second goal of the game. Came up with the defensive play, the theft. And Barnstable will call timeout. Coach Flynn has seen enough. It's already 4-0. We'll take a break here in the NSC. Whalers up 4-0. Still in the first.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
For the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
He's got it! He's got it!
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Whalers just scored their 4th goal here in the first. 3:44 to go. It'll be Cirillo once again on the face-off. But it has been all Whalers. And
There you go.
honestly,
Come
it's
on.
been Barnstable
So
making mistakes. They have turned the ball over way too much here in the first, and the Whalers have been able to take advantage. And we'll get another possession here. Patty Carroll. Over to Chambers. As the Whalers work it around, there's Moskrop. The Whalers can afford to use a little bit of clock here. Halleck holding on to it. He'll get a screen. Uses it nicely. Got some space. Low shot, and it scores.
Old school bounce shot.
Jack Halleck with his first a rifle of a shot down low. And once again, Mulcahy unable to see it real well. It is a tough lighting out there. The gray lady is about to grit her teeth here. We can see the fog kind of rolling in around us. Started off the day a little shaky.
Sun came out for a few
Sun
minutes.
came out for a few minutes. I thought maybe, but
teasing us.
Teasing us indeed.
Psych.
And of course, our next broadcast is in theory tomorrow. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, I don't, if I were a betting man, which I kind of am.
Okay, come on, run away.
Another face-off win for the Whalers.
Find a friend. There you go.
Oh,
nice
nicely
ball movement.
done.
Great job.
Noah Stringer there finds Davis. Good play as he was about to go out of bounds. Wide pass, but
over and back.
Over and back. So Davis trots off as the Whalers get defense for offense. Canton Jenkinson subbing in again. I was talking to Coach Aloisi in the game against Boston Latin. Obviously, they won 18-3. He was challenged with getting guys in. Just everybody that was in was scoring. So that's a good problem to have. I doubt that will be the case here, although the Whalers are already up 5-0 here as we approach 2 minutes to play here in the first. Barnstable has looked a bit disheveled here on offense. They've been passing well, but then they've had just way too many turnovers.
That's you got to close the deal.
Yeah, it is the Achilles heel of any team. If you turn the ball over, it's just double team here now. Doug Carr, of course, he is a triple team, and shot goes wide. Barnstable's out there.
He's got great
They
hands.
retain possession, but he took on 3 guys to get a shot off.
He's got great hands.
But Coach Aloisi knew that number 2 was the guy. He had 3 guys on him on that possession. And again, the Whalers.
The 30-second penalty. That's just a
trade out a
push
couple.
with possession.
Ooh, so Hanlon. I didn't see much there.
It was a very light push with possession.
So the Whalers.
When you get 3 guys around one guy, somebody's going to end up behind him.
Down a man here. Here's Carr behind the net. Oh, no. There's a shot from O'Donnell. That goes well.
See, right there. I guess that.
Over the cage. And Carr will put it back in, actually. Still 15 seconds left on the penalty. Good defense by Nantucket. Ooh, nearly lost it, but again, Carr.
This penalty's got to be
Good
winding
hands
down.
here behind the net. In front, shot, save, Jenkinson. And he's got a deep release as well.
Nice
Quick clear for the
clear,
Whalers.
exactly.
Penalty is expired. Watch out.
Great unselfish play.
Oh, just fantastic
Boom, 4
work.
passes.
O'Keefe with the hat trick here in the first. And the Whalers go up 6-0. We have an assister on that one.
Jack Halleck.
Nice.
Beautiful. That was even 3 passes.
I know, right? Bang, 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 and the Whalers.
Those are the
find the
best. I
net.
mean, that is so great that Jeremy just has the vision to see who's open, get it to him on a rope, which enables the person to catch it and see who's ahead of them and get it to them on a rope, and boom.
Goal number 6.
That's it.
So some sloppy face-off action here. Whistle on almost every one.
I want him to get rid of it. Ban the face-off. That's one of my, hey, the PLA, if you're playing it in the Olympics, there's no face-offs.
Yeah, right?
So somebody, world leaders have come together over this.
So 59 seconds officially on the clock here in the first. Whalers have put up 6 goals already. And Cirillo able to get to it, but unable to hold possession. He'll trot off. And it'll be Halleck sprinting on to help the defensive cause for Nantucket. And they have done a good job. Jenkinson with 2 saves here in the first. Here's Carr trying to make an individual move. A lot of players in the middle there for Barnstable. Got to think the spacing is going to be an issue, and another turnover.
Nice.
As it goes
Smart
back to
play.
Jenkins.
Very, very
Slick
smart play
by Hunter Stronje.
There we go. Come on, a little bit of buddyish there. That was a little bit of a buddy pass. He's got to put more of.
And a wide errant pass again. Another turnover for
More
Barnstable.
mustard.
12 seconds to go. Let's see if Nantucket can get anything going here in the last moments. Over Marrero and another turnover. So,
see, honestly, those are the things you really need to work on if you want to win at the next level.
Yeah.
You can't have those. Make your passes.
5 seconds. 4, 3. O'Donnell passes it up to
Realize
Carr.
it. They don't know.
And they will not get a shot off as the horn sounds here to end the first. A dominating performance for the Whalers behind a hat trick from Colby O'Keefe already. 6-0 our score as we head to the second. We'll take a break here on the NSC. Whalers up big.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
For Mother Earth,
the new moon is not often seen.
Yet this does not diminish its power. We are the natural givers of life.
We are efficient women. We are powerful.
There is a power in naming yourself woman and claiming that role.
I think you can measure the health of a society by looking at the lives of women and girls in those communities.
I feel brave. It's probably the most significant thing that can happen in a life.
To be unmoved, to be unapologetic, that's being the woman that I am.
To me, empowerment is really not something that we're given, it's something that we have.
Empowerment is feeling like your foundations are strong and rooted. Empowerment is trusting in your own internal energies.
It's that quietness, that surety inside of ourselves.
To speak even if your voice trembles, like to stand like even if your knees are shaking.
Empowerment is confidence. Not everyone gets to a point where they feel comfortable being entirely who they are and using their voice to stand up for the things that they want and need.
But I think a lot of the time, women, we forget who we are. And when we let go and we free ourselves from our own prison, I think this is where we start getting the stuff that we are born with. We can free that and then shine our light and become brilliance that we're supposed to be.
There's always light. There's always light. Have the faith that there is light there, even when you can't necessarily see it.
There is always more.
It's in there.
We are living it and breathing it every day.
Take some time to know who are you when you're not told who to be.
I want you to know that you can trust yourself.
Don't be fearful.
Take risks.
It's okay to be a little inconvenient to other people.
Feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
I got my power stance.
Stand in your power is to know that you can.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Second quarter of play about to begin. Whalers up 6-0.
Get this, David. Yes, David. Nice job, David. Great job. Way to take that.
Great first quarter.
Great little goose.
Oh, nice try.
Good look, though.
Just missed the connection there.
Nice aggressiveness.
O'Keefe makes a move. He's already got 3 goals in the game, but jarred loose. We'll see if Barnstable can get it clear. They do not. As you can see, the fog swimming in here.
What happened to the lacrosse game?
I don't know, man. I don't know if it's going to get quite to the Bears fog game back in the day, but the Fog Bowl.
Gonna have to do some on-field reporting.
And Travis is going to have to turn the lights on. That's what's going to have to happen here. Meanwhile, the Whalers continue their perimeter passing here as they are up 6-0. Halleck has a goal and 2 assists already over to Hamlin.
You know, a play like David just made. You know, it wasn't perfect, but he was pushing himself. And that's where these guys need to go too. And push yourselves.
First real clean face-off win, too, you know.
It's beautiful to see. But just
Carroll
keep
gets
pushing
it from
yourself.
Chambers. Carroll, shot, score!
Let's see that from the other side. Let's see these kids get the stick in their offhand.
Patty Carroll notches another goal. And it's now 7-0. Barnstable just has no answer for the Whalers' offensive attack.
Here we go. Come on, David. Take this. Just like last time. Get it back. Nice. Kick it. Kick it. Great job.
Cirillo with another face-off win.
Go. Now find the open man.
Got some space. He takes it himself and scores off the face-off.
Unassisted. Who got the assist on that? Oh, David did.
Yeah, great effort by number 17. So Carroll's goal was unassisted, Cirillo's goal unassisted, and we're quickly at 8-0.
This is Noah. This is Noah Stringer. He's been facing off a long time.
As once again, the Whalers may try and quickly get to that 10 where we start running the clock to speed up action here. But, I mean, I thought the Red Raiders would have a tough time. I did not expect the score to be quite this lopsided this early on, especially. But the Whalers have executed
and it's
their offensive with precision.
They've got good sticks. Look at that pass. That is a great pass. They throw great ropes.
Just have not finished off possessions. Again, unofficially, I have 8 turnovers already for Barnstable. That's just me somewhat paying attention to what they're doing here. Here's Carr at the top of the zone. Good communication on the defensive end, Stroni. Here's Marrero on defense. Couple of moves. Marrero stays with, gets some help.
Nice double. Great slide.
Shot, save! Jenkinson and the ultimate equalizer. Quick release, clear. Whalers on the attack. Davis with a stutter step. Chambers over to Hanlon. Whalers getting it set up. Behind the net. And now Chambers once again as they circle back. Some movement, clock running here. 8:52 still in the second. Hanlon makes a run, loses it.
Ball down. Great quick.
Nice pass. Quick. Here it is. The boys showing their skills on the passing end of things.
Movement. Great movement.
Spin.
See, he's got to go lefty there.
Yeah. Davis tried to go with the left. Yeah. Whalers get it back. O'Keefe. Here's Chambers. Little give and go shot. Save. Okay with his first save, but Chambers is in there trying to disrupt.
Jump the goalie again.
So first shot by Cole Chambers is denied. And Barnstable gets a clear. That has been a rarity today. O'Donnell with a spin move, gets no ground. Still 8-0 here, 7:40 and counting left in the first half.
Way to be a pest. You gotta love defensemen who are pests.
Right?
Just being a
Yeah,
pest.
annoying. Just
staying on
a little tick out there.
And what this game is all about is getting your hands free.
Right.
And if and the feed over here that Michael made, if he's got the stick in his left hand and get that feed there a little bit quicker, it gives the receiver of the pass a little more time to have their hands
thrown
free.
Here on the sideline as the Whalers cause turnover number 9
turn it
unofficially,
over.
and they'll turn it right back over.
Yeah, but they'll get the ball back.
But a flag
probably,
down
right?
here.
They're going to get the ball back.
Barnstable player going to go into the box. 1 minute penalty on number 15. That's David Abreu for the Red Raiders. He'll sit for a minute, which unfortunately for Barnstable, they can ill afford. Down 8-0 here already. 7:06 on the clock, and it's just the second quarter. Again, our nice day has gone kaput as, again,
good crisp man-up offense here. Let's see what they got.
This blitz of fog has rolled in on Vito Capizzo Stadium here. Chambers now on the left wing. Continues the passing over to Carroll. Little give and go back to Carroll.
Look at all the room Colton's got right now.
Quick pass. Here's Chambers. He thought about it. Hard angle. Carroll in the middle. Over to Chambers. Over to O'Keefe. Tried to connect. Good try, Nolan Moskrop. Unable to gather the pass, but was in the right spot at the right time to keep the possession. Still plenty of time, 28 seconds left on the power play. Chambers, O'Keefe. Back to O'Keefe's, got space. Shot goes just wide.
Tough angle.
I think we'll give Mulcahy an official save on that one.
10 seconds left.
So the Whalers unable to take advantage of the minute penalty, but Barnstable unable to get a clean clear, but they do get to it here. Well, and there's a broken stick. Wisely done by Davis, who
I think that's just
comes off, and Canton Jenkinson will now come on defense. Shot and a score! What an athletic move by Doug Cars. He's fallen down. I got to think Jeremy just didn't see that one, and they give him the goal. So the Red Raiders on the board. First goal scored by Barnstable with 5:45 left here in the second. Again, vision going to be an issue here as we continue along. The fog is continuing to blow in. So the Raiders give up, or the Whalers give up their first goal. And Cirillo finding his groove now on the face-off.
Nice.
Good use of the body there.
You got to get that ball in the box in 20 seconds. Look at it. They're offsides.
And offside's going to be the call just a moment too late. So a rare mistake here in the first half for Nantucket as they give it back to Barnstable.
David going 3-0 now. Excellent job.
3 in a row on face-offs. Great job. 8-1 our score here, approaching 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Halleck on defense guarding O'Donnell. O'Donnell gets the play set up. Good action in front of the net. Halleck stays with. Little switch on defense. Good communication by the Whalers. Here's a chance. Shot, great save by Jenkinson.
Push it now.
Stoned.
Go. That's a slash. There's a
flag.
Slash. There you go. They got a flag. There's a
flag down.
Okay, no. Now really just play smart here. Don't turn this ball over. Get a good shot, and then you're going to get man up after this hopeful goal. Do not turn this ball over.
Here's O'Keefe.
Take your best shot possible.
Chambers gets it back to Halleck, and the Whalers can get it set up here. As
don't let this ball drop and make every single pass count.
Hammy noted the Whalers can go 2 for 1 here as the flag is on the field. But as long as they keep possession, here's a screen for Hanlon.
Oh, you call that a moving pick?
Oh.
That.
So that will stop the possession.
So what happens there? Does it change of possession? No, we get it's our ball again. Man up.
So white ball top of the box. 4:03 to go. We'll see what the penalty is here. Looks 2-minute slash called on Carr as he got to the body.
And 2 minutes would usually be unreleasable. I'm not sure if it's unreleasable or not. But that seems like a point of emphasis here because normally that'd be a 1 minute penalty. So
which it was just a couple seconds ago.
And it seems like, I mean, ultimately it's about the safety of the people playing the game to make to protect the players to prevent them as a fine.
Yeah.
To if you're going to make a penalty.
Here's a chance. Carroll shot scores. O'Keefe
he's got a rocket
to Carroll. And Carroll now with 3 goals on the game.
Unreleasable. Let's find out here.
9-1.
Yeah, it looks like it's an unreleasable. No, hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
And they do take it
like
off the board. So Carr
Interesting.
is back on the field, but the Whalers take advantage of the man up and score goal number 9 as both Carroll and O'Keefe have hat tricks. And Cirillo grinds in. And he's got another.
Come on, David. Come on,
David. Had another one.
Find the ball.
But Barnstable able to battle through and get the possession. Carr keeps it in. Good hands. I'll tell you what, Doug Carr is a player.
It's a good stick hand.
Shot hits the post.
Hey, Nantucket ball. What?
They gave it to Barnstable. Great individual effort from.
He was closer to the end line.
Doug Carr there, but hit the post with the shot. O'Donnell, as the Whalers coaching staff trying to get them organized on defense. Halleck, good position. That's Coach Gamble yelling out instructions for his defensive squad. Tough pass. Again, Carr up to the task, but unable to get a clean shot off, and a penalty flag flies. Looks like the Whalers are going to get caught here as Halleck trots towards the box. 1 minute penalty on Jack Halleck. Whalers' second penalty. 2:42 left here in the second quarter. 9-1 our score. Whalers put up 6 in the first. And have added 3 more here in the second.
Man down defense goes. See them talk. Great movement.
Here's Carr, good catch, makes a move, shot, scores.
Got a shot.
Jenkinson nearly got it down, but Doug Carr, with his second goal of the game, he has been the lone bright spot here for the Red Raiders.
He's got great hands.
Yeah, he does. I mean, he's fun to watch.
Lefty.
2:21 to go here. The Whalers up 9-2. Red Raiders taking advantage of the penalty to Jack Halleck.
Okay, let's see David
Squeaked
continue
one
to
by
compete
Jenkinson.
on these face-offs. This looks great. Oh, you moved.
He
Bummer.
moved ahead of time. Trying to guess the whistle
So
there.
hard. When I faced off, they would push the two sticks together.
Yeah,
And there was equal pressure on both sides.
Right.
And it kind of made things very, very even.
Yeah, more similar to what the girls do now, right?
Yeah,
but on the
exactly.
ground.
But
yeah.
on the ground, that was it.
So another possession here for the Red Raiders as they look to inch closer here. They've scored twice here in the quarter. 9-2 our score. But still lots of lacrosse to be played here. Under 2 minutes. O'Donnell circles back.
Nice defense.
Aaron
Stay in
Hanlon
front of
keeping
your
the
man.
feet moving. Davis. And another flag as looked like Ryan Davis caught for a slash, I believe. So the flags now piling up for both teams. Sixth penalty of the game.
What's going
between
on?
the two teams?
We got 3 guys going off and 1 man.
Somebody's going in the box.
Looks like we got a 4-on-2.
2 slashes.
Locked in. Non-releasable. Interesting.
So 2-man advantage now
Box
here for
box it up, baby.
the Raiders and non-releasable. And Barnstable's going to call timeout. Probably a wise choice there. Get 2 per half.
Take a moment. You can,
They can do some damage here with 2.
Well, they can look, they're very far in the distance right now, but they can be a lot closer very quickly.
Got to keep the foot on the gas pedal.
And this is a really great opportunity for Barnstable to just make their passes.
Yeah.
And crawl back.
And find
into
number
this
2.
Game.
And find number 2 because he has been unbelievable.
And find him in the right position.
Yeah.
Find him in space.
Yeah.
And then they've got to win the face-off again and bring it down very quickly and
Yeah.
do it again. And then all of a sudden,
turns into a game. Turns into a game.
More of a game.
Yeah.
Definitely. It's a good opportunity for them.
And much like basketball, that you see those big, runs of double digits to nothing.
Oh God, there was
you can catch them here and roll 4 or 5 goals in a row.
The Syracuse Cornell game.
Yeah.
Incredible double overtime game that was played the other day. Syracuse was up 7-0.
Yeah.
And Cornell came back and ended up winning in double overtime.
Crazy. And the Whalers almost pulled that off last year. Remember, we saw that great game against Falmouth here. They're down 8 goals, and Coach Aloisi was just watching it yesterday.
That honestly was the best performance of the year last year. I brought it up today.
What a great game.
Speaking to one of their coaches.
Yeah.
I was like, it was so great. That is success in a lot of ways.
Right.
You played to the best of your ability, came back after was it 9-1?
9-1. They were down 8 goals.
Exactly. They were
Whatever
down 8
it was,
goals.
they were down 8.
It was the best half of the year. Yeah, they played Sandwich later on in the year too, where they played
That
great.
was
It was a
phenomenal.
great
Shut them
game.
down,
Exactly.
yeah.
It was great. It's just pushing yourselves and not making those mental errors and those mental mistakes. And right now,
perfection is never actually achieved. However,
but if you're chasing perfection, you're going to catch excellence.
Absolutely, nicely said. That's why we pay you the big bucks for those kind of comments, buddy. So here we are, minute 26 left. Barnstable will put it in, and they have a 2-man advantage for the next minute, and it's locked in, so they can just keep scoring if they win faceoffs. Fortunately for the Whalers, Cirillo has been strong on the faceoff. And again, Doug Carr here closest to us on the right wing attack.
Great feed.
And there's a turnover.
That was a great feed,
like
just missed
that.
it. That was so close. Now let's see what they do here. They can triple the ball here.
Yeah. So it'll be Griffin Starr to put it in. He
like,
lobs it. Tough play. Jenkinson fortunately gets to it.
I don't really understand why they aren't doubling.
And another turnover by Nantucket here.
I guess they didn't need to double the ball.
Ill time. So 34 seconds. Clock continues to run. We're under a minute to play in the half. Carr puts it in. Barnstable hurries to get the offense set up.
Too far, Chris. Too far. Too far, Chris. In. Good.
See, Barnstable needs to just fire something
Yeah,
off
yeah, yeah.
here. Run a
The sense of urgency is not there.
Play.
Again, a skip pass.
Boom. Just boom. Oh.
Mishandled inside, and it'll be another turnover. Strony battles in it wisely. Used time. Oh, late hit, and that's just silly. The muscle runs in, and Doug Carr just lost his head there for Barnstable as he will. And another. Here we go. Getting ugly towards the end of the first half here, which has been a fairly clean game despite 6 penalties, but the Stripes are going to have to...
and the difficult thing about it is defending his teammate, which you want to see, but you got to control yourself.
The chirping, though.
Control the emotion after.
Yeah.
It's the plays, everybody sees what's going on, and just control your emotion.
The flag had already been thrown.
Engage it when you need to, and be there for your team.
Yeah, appreciate the stepping up to your guy there.
Totally. And then everybody sees what's going on and just realize.
So, it's never good when the referees got to both go to the score table. Let's actually take a break here while they decipher what's going to happen here. We'll say hello to some friends here in the NSC. Whalers up 9-2, 30 seconds left in the first half.
I think we're 9 men down.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
For the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again. Let's streak ahead, 2-on-1. Shot! Score! Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Looks like Marrero will join Davis and Jenkinson in the box. And also,
it's going to be
Strony.
6 on 3 for 4 seconds.
Ugly is what it's going to be.
You get 2 guys in. 30 seconds from the start.
Jana's got her work cut out for her here, as there's a lot of numbers up on those boards. And she's going to have to, because they can only put two penalties up at a time, so. So 5 on 5.
No.
For a minute.
6 on 3.
For 30 seconds.
Well, 6 on 4, including the goalie.
Right.
This is the old triangle defense.
Yeah, right.
Tex winners.
You just don't see this very often. You hear the triangle offense? Well, we've got triangle defense here.
Exactly.
Barnstable got to hurry up.
This is a drill. This is something we used to do. 4, 3, okay. So hold on, they added 30 seconds to this.
30 seconds to the next penalty.
No, this is to theirs. There was 4 seconds left. Maybe they got the penalty time wrong earlier? Okay, so somebody came off, so they got a 4.
8 seconds left in the period, or in the quarter here. Barnstable's got to hurry up to try and get a shot.
They get possession, and this penalty continues in the next quarter.
So we have reached halftime here. We'll try and get a little clearer picture as to...
They will start out with possession. They'll have possession in the second half.
Okay.
And it's going to be however many. It's either...
we'll count the players when we get back.
9-on-2, 6-on-5.
The numbers we do know. The Whalers have put up 9 goals in the first half. They'll head to the locker room up 9-2. Great first half, including hat tricks from O'Keefe and Kara. We'll be back here in about 10 minutes. Whalers up 9-2 at the half.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
For Mother Earth,
the new moon is not often seen.
Yet this does not diminish its power. We are the natural givers of life.
We are efficient women. We are powerful.
There is a power in naming yourself woman and claiming that role.
I think you can measure the health of a society by looking at the lives of women and girls in those communities.
I feel brave. It's probably the most significant thing that can happen in a life.
To be unmoved, to be unapologetic, that's being the woman that I am.
To me, empowerment is really not something that we're given. It's something that we have.
Empowerment is feeling like your foundations are strong and rooted. Empowerment is trusting in your own internal energies.
It's that quietness, that surety inside of ourselves.
To speak, even if your voice trembles, like to stand, like even if your knees are shaking.
Empowerment is confidence. Not everyone gets to a point where they feel comfortable being entirely who they are and using their voice to stand up for the things that they want and need.
But I think a lot of the time, women, we forget who we are. And when we let go and we free ourselves from our own prison, I think this is where we start getting the stuff that we are born with. We can free that and then shine our light and become brilliance that we're supposed to be.
There's always light. There's always light. Have the faith that there is light there, even when you can't necessarily see it.
There is always more.
It's in there.
We are living it and breathing it every day.
Take some time to know who are you when you are not told who to be.
I want you to know that you can trust yourself.
Don't be fearful.
Take risks.
It's okay to be a little inconvenient to other people.
Feel comfortable being uncomfortable.
I got my power stand.
Stand in your power is to know that you connect with something larger than yourself. Empathy is like the key, right?
Women supporting women.
From that place, we can accomplish anything.
I am Casey Sarah-Bocas.
Joanna Hay.
Moira Leval.
Sarah Fraunfelder.
I am Jody Casper.
Charity Grace Moffson.
We have the ability to share stories. Let's keep sharing them. Let's keep celebrating them.
New Moon Fest will illuminate the works
of women's storytellers
from around the world.
Welcome to New Moon Fest, Nantucket Empowering Women.
When you add resilient gardens to your outdoor space to the long-term well-being of the island, introduce yourself to the Nantucket Footprint virtual garden tours and find inspiration to cultivate biodiversity. The first tour of a native meadow, curated by the Nantucket Conservation Foundation, is now available for free at nantucketfootprints.org.
Whalers touchdown! He's got it! He's got it! Party score!
Back out to Perry for three. Good! Nice rebound by Jaquan Francis into Halleck again.
Whalers streak ahead, 2-on-1 shot. Score! That got inside the post.
Quick play, Whalers shot.
Save! Allen!
There's 2-1. Puts it up from half court.
Good! Justin Boyce! Front. Gotta score! Pekarczyk was able to lift it up from both LaBelle.
Third dribble. Pass.
Puts Sullivan with a good looking shot and hit. Gets in and scores! Halleck denies. Halleck denies again. Shot saved. Griffin Starr.
Into it. Aguilar, nice little fake. Runs up and puts it in!
Streaks ahead, shot, score! Just like that, baby! That's what I'm talking about! He's got it! He's got it!
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Want to welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Final seconds of the halftime ticking off here. The Whalers in complete control. They are up 9-2 after a dominating first quarter where they scored 6. And then it was Barnstable getting on the board a couple times there in the second quarter behind Doug Carr. But the Whalers offensively have been led by Colby O'Keefe, who's got 3 goals and an assist. Patty Carroll's notched himself 3 goals. Moscrop with a goal and an assist. Halleck's got a couple assists along with a goal. And great work from number 17, David Cirillo, in addition to doing a great job on the faceoffs. He took one of his faceoffs and went coast to coast, well, from midfield anyways, and scored an unassisted goal to round off the scoring for Nantucket. But we've got all sorts of mess going on in the penalty box. Doug Carr for Barnstable still in there for 30 seconds. You got 4 seconds on Oliver Marrero.
6 on 4.
And then 30 seconds left on Hunter Stronyi for some incidentals after the Whalers were down.
So now we go down
2
to
players.
Okay, so now we're 1 man down.
Marrero sprints on to add another defender. As Barnstable begins the second half here on the power play.
Oh, maybe.
Little give and go.
They got icy. They are all.
Cross
This
pass
is
to
5 on
O'Donnell.
5.
Shot saved by Jenkinson with the pole.
Yeah, this is 5 on 5. I wonder what happened.
Hanlon and Carr sprint on. And we're finally back at full strength. Been a bit. Whalers up 9-2, just underway here in the second half. Thanks for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. Amy Hurd, along with myself, Chris Morris, happy to bring you Whalers home opener here. Looking to add win number 3 as long as
Nice
tight here.
defense.
Nice by
defense
Marrero.
by
Just
Big O.
again, that annoyance.
It's almost like he's not a pest, he's a wasp. That stick.
Yeah, it's like
But I say respect though too. Just make sure that he keeps that stick down.
Yeah. Here's Carr behind the net, looking to make something happen individually. Hanlon all over him, and finally drawing the whistle. Ooh.
I wonder what. Maybe a warding off.
Maybe couldn't hear the call.
I don't know. Maybe I think I heard Ward. There you
Here's
go.
Jenkinson.
There you
He has been excellent on the clears
go.
today.
Go. Get the stick in your left hand. Nice.
Midfield, opposite hand, and
see
off the stick, but
got to make those passes.
And Johnny on the spot there.
Lucky there.
Nolan Moscrop, who's played exceptional here today. Whalers on their first possession here in the second half. Moscrop on the right wing. Halleck swings it over. This looks like Davis. He'll make a run. Oh, O'Keefe. Halleck thought about it. Gives it back up to O'Keefe. Tough pass on the ground, and that'll be a turnover.
See, that is something you just can't let yourself do. You got to make that pass.
Red Raiders trying to get the clear here. 9-2 our score.
Jump him, jump him, jump him. There you go. Nantucket's going to get this.
Pass, and that'll be another turnover. As
same thing on Barnstable's side. You just can't make those. You got to protect the ball better.
It'll be Stronyi to put it in for Nantucket.
Boom.
Lobs it. Nice catch by Davis. Davis advances.
Find the open man.
Gives it up to Halleck. Oh, unable to watch it in, and that'll be
over and
another
back.
turnover. So a little sloppy start to the second half here for Nantucket. Couple possessions, couple turnovers. Helps when you got a 7-goal lead, but that's the stuff that's driving my.
No, but there's also like as I said though too earlier. There's 2 seasons, and just keep on working at it.
Keep refining.
And ideally, those things are going to come where that's not going to happen, and the passes are all ropes, all going in the box, and they're going to find the open man.
Here's a one-on-one for Carr. He's warded off. Great interception. Oh, beautiful read by Strode.
Find the open man. Nice. There you go. He's got a bunch of options.
Jenkinson advances. He'll get it up to midfield. Oh,
looking
just
away.
Off the stick.
He needs to watch that pass into the stick.
Yep. Just like running backs can't run without the ball. Got to watch it all the way in. Let's see if Barnstable can take advantage of the Nantucket turnover. Their third already here in the second half. Still 9-2. Clock approaches 8 minutes here in the third.
Yeah, referring back to the article in the paper, you can see what Coach Sam was talking about. You know, just in this little display in the first 4 minutes of this quarter, you can see that it's very easy to get a little ahead of yourself and not take that preparation and make everything perfect. Or at least try to make everything perfect. Here we go. A lot of turnovers here.
Yeah.
Just playing in the mid.
Again, Jenkinson looks, gets it up to his brother.
Cutter.
Jeremy.
Cut back.
Tough pass handled off the ground. And off the stick once again. And the Whalers with another
sloppy
turnover.
Play.
Let's see if Barnstable can turn it into a clear. Running into
out.
trouble. Good hounding by Davis. That was Nolan DeVito trying to get out of harm's and get out of trouble.
That's a cross.
And warded off. Nice defense. Turnover caused by
I think Aaron got away with a little something there. That was a cross check.
Clock stops at 7:13. Whalers with possession once again. We've played nearly 5 minutes. No goals scored here in the second half. Tip pass. Scooped up by the Whalers.
Okay, in the box. There's a pass in the box. Another box. Let's keep on box. Nice.
O'Keefe handles the wide pass. Here's Carroll, gets a screen from Davis. Good defense by Barnstable. Oh, nice spin by Carroll, gets some space.
Great stick handling.
Oh, looking. There's
Boom.
Davis with some space. Shot
Good
score!
Look. Really good look. Little two-man game-ish. Nice job. Great job.
Patty Carroll.
Great stick handling by Patty Carroll. And setting it up by getting that stick in his left hand.
And Davis notches his first goal. He's got an assist as well, so a 2-point game for Ryan Davis. Patty Carroll now with 4 points, 3 goals, and an assist. And the Whalers make it 10-2 with 6:26 to go here in the third quarter. First goal scored here in the second half. Nice back pass by Cirillo. Another face-off one.
Roll back.
Halleck advances. Good D, but O'Keefe stays with it, and he'll get to it.
But they're playing sloppy.
It goes out of bounds. So, again, Barnstable, the beneficiary of a Whaler turnover. They're fourth here now in the third quarter alone.
There you go. Go jump him.
Once again, having trouble getting it clear, but
good clear.
Able to get there.
Nice double.
By Hanlon, nice double.
Good offense and defense. Just protecting the ball there. Great defense by Nantucket.
Carr, the lone goal scorer. He's got 2 off
See
the
that?
stick.
You just cannot miss that pass. You have to be able to receive those.
Fortunate to keep possession there. Good switch by the Whalers defense. Starr keeps with. Tipped away by Jenkinson with that long stick. And he is not afraid to mix it up. Scooped up by the Whalers. Carroll on the run.
Lefty,
Flag down.
Nice.
And that'll stop possession because it's a penalty on Nantucket.
They giving him the business?
A little extracurricular.
$18?
Cam Jenkinson.
Oh, there he is. Okay.
So with 4:58 to go, the Whalers will be down a player for the next minute. Oh, dual penalties.
Yeah, looked like they both got into it.
Yeah.
Giving each other the
A little
business.
something. I'm sure they're talking about where they're going to have some pizza later on. So O'Donnell for the Red Raiders in the box, along with Jenkinson for Nantucket. Again, I absolutely love Canton. His effort is relentless on the defensive end.
Yeah, but you got to stay out of the
up
box.
Here. It's up here, though.
You
Yeah,
have to stay out of the box.
Youth is some of that, but he is just
but ultimately, sports is about building self-discipline.
100%. He'll get there.
Oh, and he's an amazing kid.
Yeah. Happy he's on our side. Good D by Marrero, pass into the middle, and that was broken up. And the Raiders lose possession. Here's Davis on the run.
Draw somebody. Who's the open man? Great ball movement.
Shot whizzes by. Whalers are there. Halleck.
Nice.
O'Keefe missing the high post. But the Whalers keep possession. Here's Halleck. Again, 5-on-5, so there will be some space. And we can get number 21 in the action here. 10-2 Whalers with the lead. Just 5 seconds left on the penalties, however. And the Whalers content to let it run out. Slightly early. Halleck with a low shot goes wide, but O'Keefe back there to retain possession. Under 4 minutes to play here in the third. Just 1 goal scored. Move to find some space for Chambers. He circles back. Continues the sprint. And loose ball going to be placed back to Mulcahy. And another turnover. Again, that's number 5 here in the third quarter. Deep pass. And Carr unable to get it. Good try. Stronyi flips it back and nearly into the goal as Jenkinson was not
Goose it.
Nice play as the scrum continues. O'Donnell looking for space, none there. 2:40 and counting here in the third, and another errant pass. Look out, little buddy.
And you can see that that Barnstable has got the stick skills, and that is that pass was a rope
by Jenkinson.
But he's just got to get it a little more under control, and take a little bit more off, and more care.
Good recovery by Davis over to Halleck.
Settle it down.
And Halleck will get it settled to Carroll as a whistle stops play.
And
another 30-second penalty. Looks like Marrero called for something here. As the penalties continue to mount up. Jana getting a workout at the score table. Nope, O'Donnell actually called for another penalty.
2 minute.
Well,
these 2 minute releasable penalties.
Marrero called. Sorry. It was O'Donnell just waiting to come in the game. So. Two-minute penalty called on the Whalers here. Still in complete command of the game at 10-2. We've got 2:17 left here in the third. We'll see if Barnstable can take advantage here. We haven't heard much from number 2, Doug Carr, here in the second half. He's notched the 2 goals. O'Donnell whizzes one, and Jenkinson got a piece. Another save for Jeremy Jenkinson. Again, he is the difference maker for Nantucket. Spin, no advantage. Another low shot goes well wide of the goal. Carr is there to retrieve the possession. Minute 37 left on the clock on the penalty. High pass. In the middle, goes wide, and
unforced errors.
Wohler was back there, but the Whalers force a turnover.
This is kind of a half. Look at this, the half of unforced errors. Both teams just need to. One of these coaches need to call a timeout and talk to their teams.
He'll make a move, but denied. O'Donnell close to us here. Down to 5 seconds left. Another bad pass. Or a minute left on the penalty.
Good look.
Reverse shot.
Great
oh,
look.
Highlight
Great
reel
look.
stuff from Ryan Wohler.
Great
wow,
look.
good goal scored by Barnstable to make it 10-3.
Scoop shot. Both teams, well, that last look was fantastic, but both teams are better than they're playing right now.
Right.
They're just not making their passes.
And it's still early in the season, but...
And it's funny, sometimes you take a timeout, talk about it for a second, relax, reset, and it just kind of clears your mind, and all of a sudden everything comes back, and everything goes back in the box. And those ropes start appearing again.
So back to full strength are the Whalers, but they give up another goal. There's 2 goals scored here, one by each team in the third. So the Whalers put up 9 in the first half. Good D by Jenkinson. Once again, causing a turnover. See if the Whalers can get it clear here.
Go, come on, you got open men. Get it, go,
Davis.
go. Watch the double.
Gets through 2 players. And surveys. Whalers will get it set up.
Settled.
36 seconds to go in the quarter. Let's see if Nantucket can get off a quality shot. O'Keefe circles back. Switches with Davis. He's now got some space.
Get the stick in your left
Nearly
hand.
tripped up.
See.
Whalers fortunate there. There's a shot from Davis off the...
Tough angle. That's a lefty shot.
Off the goalie. And the Whalers will... The clock will stop with 1 second to go in the third quarter. We'll head to the fourth quarter with the Whalers up 10-3. We'll take a break here on the NSC and NCTV. Whalers up 10-3. Heading into the fourth.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
For the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Well, welcome back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Fourth quarter underway
Cirillo
here.
Going. Nice. David, stay with it. Get that stick down.
And then Nantucket on
Nice.
it. Oh, nice save.
There you go. Way
And
to go,
Cirillo
nice,
gets the
David.
faceoff win as he controls. Nicely done. Chambers whizzes it over to O'Keefe. O'Keefe, pass deflected, Hanlon, broken up. And Barnstable heads the other way. Again, the third quarter, just a mixed bag of penalties and turnovers for both teams. Just one goal scored from both sides. Nicely done by O'Keefe.
Yeah,
but
it's a trick. They're calling a trick.
30 seconds. So, didn't take much. 36 seconds of action before another penalty called. So Colby O'Keefe, who leads the Whalers in scoring, and has added 3 more goals and an assist to his totals. So Barnstable once again on the man up. 10-3 our score.
Nice.
Canton Jenkinson has been all over it on the defensive end. And the hand goes up again, and we'll stop play as
Hand the loose ball push.
And the lights are
on. Holy cow, there's the field.
Under the lights here officially. And the Whalers have done a nice job once again of killing off a penalty. They've only given one of the 3 goals was a shorthanded goal. But Barnstable continues with the possession here. 10:30 left in the game. Whalers up 10-3. Good ride by Halleck.
Nice.
And there's that guy, just an annoying little gnat. Number 18, Canton Jenkinson. Here's Doug Carr. He's got 2 of the 3 goals for Barnstable. Good double.
There you go.
Whalers able to recover. And here's O'Donnell. Good switch by Nantucket. And an errant pass handled by Carr. Good, just good hands from that. He just got glue in that stick.
They're inverting him, playing him on that left side now, up top, as opposed to down it.
Yeah, he was camping out on the right side, and he tries to barrel through. You can hear the clash,
Equal
and
pressure.
the flag will stop play. And again, Carr in the mix.
What are they calling?
Trying to maybe goat Nantucket into something silly.
Let's see what they call here.
Yeah. Some conversation between the stripes. And now Halleck asking for an explanation.
The cross check?
Droney trotting off. Still a conversation. 9:27 to go here. 10-3. The Whalers are up. But
so hold on. We got another duel. They're giving each other the business. Number 2 and number 2.
Coach Flynn not happy with the call here as he'll lose Doug Carr, his best player. And Jana's going to get a workout here on the scoreboard once again. And Coach Flynn making his point, but so 2 minutes for each player here.
2 minutes, oh my God. Unsportsmanlikes?
Well, either way, this is way too long of a stoppage for this scenario. The coaches just got to let it happen and play the game here. 10-3 is our score, 9:27 to go. Like, yeah, JV's going to get about 20 minutes of game time before they got to hit the boat.
Sleeping in the gym tonight.
Well, our next broadcast, if it can happen, will be tomorrow. The girls are actually off island tonight, facing Barnstable. I have not seen any updates yet, but they are off to a fantastic start. 4-0 on the season already, obviously loaded with offensive talent, led by Bailey Lower, who had a 17-point game in their last game. 10 goals and 7 assists. 7 assists.
That's awesome to
Love
hear.
that.
It really is.
That's the stuff we're talking
Distributing.
about. Yeah, getting others.
And that's so great, though, too, but the person receiving the ball
Yeah.
is knowing that they've got their stick ready, waiting for that, that rocket feed that's coming.
It's coming.
From Bailey. That's so awesome, the connections. And just keep moving forward.
So hopefully the weathermen are wrong, and we get to see the girls in action tomorrow, but I don't know if they could be that wrong. I saw 55 miles an hour on my little computer, and that's nothing happening. But
light seas.
Start time tomorrow would be 5 p.m. as well, so we would go live around 4:45. If it happens, of course, we will keep you updated on the medias as everyone else will if things maneuver. Then, of course, we've got a week off for spring break, I guess. Doesn't feel like spring right now, I'll tell you what. So 5-on-5 action,
here.
Barnstable. Halleck with a good ride there against O'Donnell, who's using his opposite hand nicely.
They're great stick handlers.
Yeah.
Barnstable's displayed over and over again that they can handle their sticks. I mean, look at that spin move right there.
Nice,
that's
quick spin
exactly.
move. He had a 6-14 season last year. And again, they play in D1.
Little roll back. Look at that quick roll. He's got great hands.
And that is Ryan Waller, who had that highlight reel goal in the third quarter. Between the legs. Here's O'Donnell with a rush cut off. He muscles through,
Boom.
And shoots and scores.
They've displayed it. They have very, very good hands, and they can handle those sticks.
So O'Donnell.
Hey, doesn't really count, but they're winning the second half right now.
Yeah. Makes it a 10-4 game with 8:12 to go. Again, Whalers in control, but again, I feel bad for both goalies here, really. It is fogged in and white otherwise. At least in the girls, they have the yellow ball. You can kind of see it a little bit. But that was just a well-placed low shot by O'Donnell. I don't know if
great
Jacobson
soft
had a
hands,
chance
spinning
there.
around and getting a great low shot.
So 10-4 our score, still 46 seconds on the
these
dual
were locked
penalties.
in penalties.
Yeah. Just received word that the girls picked up the victory off island. Thanks very much, Becky Zadroga, chiming in here.
That's a great job, Mikey.
Oh, what was the score?
17-5. Girls with their 5th victory on the season. No losses yet. We were looking at that schedule. I don't know who they're going to lose to. Could be a special season here to conclude the 23-24 athletics season here for Nantucket.
For both
boys and girls.
Boys
just
and girls.
unbelievable.
It's the future is in their hands.
Yeah.
The Caddyshack future. Be your future, Noonan.
Be the ball.
C.
And the penalties are expired here as both teams back to full strength. 10-4 our score as we approach 7 minutes to play. Barnstable with the possession.
Who's monster? Ready, Mikey. Good. Hold.
Again, Coach Gamble calling out the defense. Making sure the Whalers communicating here. Chosen Bell getting his first action there, number 13 with the bright cleats. Barnstable retaining possession here, but unable to get anything clean against the Whalers' defense so far. Donald with a good spin. He just scored the goal to make it a 10-4 game. Not only is it getting dark, but it is getting foggy here. Visibility an issue.
Yeah, the JV game is going to be under adverse conditions,
to say the least. Oh, nice rush by Davis there. The Whalers packing it in.
That's Canton. Somewhat with Barnstable needs to play with a little more urgency.
Yeah.
The clock is not on their side.
Down under 6 minutes now. Defense getting a workout here. For a 2-minute possession. And no shot clock like there is in college. Culkin's annoying.
Don't get blown by. Nice
And
defense,
a turnover
Canton.
potentially caused here by Jenkinson once again. Scoops it up, and here's Halleck.
Scalpel. That was just a scalpel. Okay, now find
Halleck
the
with
open man.
space. Shot and a score. Canton Jenkinson causes the turnover.
Yeah.
Halleck turns it into a goal.
Give Canton the assist on
I
that
know,
one.
right?
That was sweet.
Great job turning defense to offense, and if it wasn't cemented, it certainly is now, as the Whalers are 5 minutes and 6 seconds away from going 3-1 here early on in the season and picking up a quality win against the league opponent here. D1 league opponent.
So they're in the same league, but they're in different divisions.
Different divisions.
That's just crazy.
I know.
I don't understand that. How does that work?
Nauset's a Division 2. Actually, Barnstable, I stand correct. They may be D3 for this one. And Cirillo digging in.
They even taking the hand off.
Digging in.
One-handed.
Flips
There
it
you
back.
go.
Great
Nice.
job by Cirillo. Good job, 1-7. Carroll up.
Like one hand. Hey!
Hanlon avoids the defense as the Whalers get it set up here.
Okay, come on.
Down to 4 minutes, 25 seconds in the game. Again, Whalers in no hurry to do anything here, just keep possession. Carroll with a spin. He'll shoot it and score!
Rolling back, getting the stick in his off hands. Rolling back and using his strong hands.
4-goal game for Mr. Carroll. We're going to give that one as an unassisted goal. Once again, congrats to the girls lacrosse team. They already put up a victory off island against these same Red Raiders. 17-5 the score. We will, of course, bring you the game tomorrow if it happens. The girls will face the St. John Paul Lions, who they
dig, go, up, ball top, ball top.
14-3.
Yes.
Another face-off won by the Whalers. Underhanded pass. Chambers.
Great touch.
Oh, just missed the
great concept,
interior pass there. Chambers able to get to it.
He's got the time. We'll settle it down now.
Under 4 minutes to play. Whalers in control here on the scoreboard, and they have possession. Here's Halleck. Ooh, had a little lane, but didn't need to take it.
Great
Tyler
touch
Miller.
Pass. Great touch pass.
Number 14 there on here late in the fourth. (12-4) Whalers up 8.
Boom.
Here's Hanlon. Oh, yes. Double posted and scores! Halleck with his third assist, and Hanlon picks up the goal.
See, and that's, Barnstable, the defender needs to have his head on a swivel and stay as close to Aaron as possible. He gave him how much room he had to get his hands free and take a right-handed shot.
Yeah. But perfectly places it.
Beautiful.
Both posts and goes in. 13-4, back to a 9-goal lead. As the Whalers now pouring it on a bit. And a face-off infraction will give Barnstable the possession. But they are running out of time here as O'Donnell gains the zone. 13-4. 3 minutes to go. And again, the Whalers able to play a couple of guys deeper down in the lineup here, and another turnover over and back. And clock will restart. 2:40 in counting here as the Whalers look to close it out here and move to 3-1 on the young season. And we looked at their schedule. They've got some interesting opponents, to say the least. In addition to their league foes, they'll face a good Nauset team. Davis with some space.
Boom.
Good pass, shot. Oh, the best save of the day by Mulcahy denies Chambers. Down to 2 minutes to go. Tough pass, and nicely played by number 16, and O'Donnell able to scoop it up there. That was Chase Field able to keep it on possession. But again, Barnstable running out of time. Low shot and a score.
Great shot.
Carr with another one. He's got a hat trick.
Another old school bounce shot.
Yep, little bounce shot right in front of Jenkinson. Tough one to handle. So 13-5, still just a minute 34 left here in the fourth quarter. Whalers in control. Foggy Vito Capizzo Stadium. Thanks again for joining us here. Home opener for the boys. We'll have 7 more games right here from Vito Capizzo Stadium, and we've got 9 more home games for the girls. And Cirillo with another face-off win. He's got space. He's already done it once. Oh, just missed connecting with Chambers. And the Whalers will turn it over. It looks like the Whalers have found themselves a face-off guy here. And number 17, David Cirillo. Barnstable gains the zone. But it's got to be a big hurry here. O'Donnell with a spin move, double teamed. Loose ball, and O'Donnell will gain it. Retain possession. Under a minute to play here from Vito Capizzo Stadium.
Good rip.
And another rip by O'Donnell as he finds the net for the second time. And timeout called by Barnstable. So 13-5.
I think they called timeout before the goal.
Before the goal?
Yeah.
Well, they counted the goal because it's 13-5.
Was it 13-4?
It was 13-4.
Okay.
So 53 seconds left here as the Whalers will once again move to 3-1 on the season. Their next game will be off island against Bishop Stang. They've actually got 2 in a couple weeks against Stang. They're at Nauset on the 23rd. That should be a fantastic game. They do play Falmouth again here, which was a phenomenal game. You and I were talking about that, Hammy. It was probably, despite the loss, an 8-goal deficit.
It was the best half.
Nearly a miracle comeback.
It was so awesome.
It was by far, it had to be one of the top games.
Best
Again,
half
that
of the
sandwich
year.
game last year was fantastic as well. But just a great effort to get back in that thing.
Oh, they played out of their minds.
They did lose to Falmouth in their last game.
So here we go.
13-6.
Yeah, so I don't think that was a goal. They're all going down there. They called timeout before the goal. There it is.
Yeah,
Barnstable possession.
You guys are correct. O'Donnell did not get the shot off before Flynn called a timeout. Not sure why he would call timeout at that point, but again, under a minute to play. 13-5 our score. There's a shot wide. Barnstable will retain possession. Aiden Kundle for Barnstable, number 11. Canton Jenkinson gave up, and down goes the Barnstable offensive player. Nice action in the middle. And a flag finally flies.
That was a little light.
As we're down to 10 seconds to go, and another late hit, and yep. Easy. Multiple flags left on the field with 10 seconds to go.
Could be a 2-on-2.
So Barnstable will move to 0-4 on the season here early on as the referees once again try and decipher who's going to come on and off the field. We'll take a second here on the NSC and say hello to some friends for one more time here before the final 10 seconds tick off. Whalers up 13-5.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Drove around. Have you ever seen the motorhome? Hey, give him a little plug to Island Bike.
Right. Welcome you back to Vito Capizzo Stadium. Looks like Ryan Davis is in the box, along with maybe number 8 for Barnstable. Jack Bunnell. Oh no, number 5, sorry.
Maybe got 2 guys in the box.
So Davis has got 2 minutes for the retaliation. Doesn't matter, it's only 10 seconds left in the game here. Well, Jana certainly got to work out on the scoreboard. Lots of penalties, an ugly third quarter filled with penalties and turnovers, but ultimately the Whalers put up 13 goals and will move 3-1 on the season.
1 and done.
Aptly ends on a turnover by Barnstable. Whalers win 13-5 here and open up their home season with a commanding victory over league foe Barnstable. Patty Carroll got to be our player of the game here. He had 4 goals and an assist. Colby O'Keefe with a hat trick and an assist, 4-point game. Jack Halleck, 2 goals, 3 assists. Doug Carr, the bright spot for Barnstable, he had 3 goals. Great defensive game, though, overall by the Whalers. Caused a bunch of turnovers. And I think you hit it on the head. Both teams didn't really play their best today.
They did at times.
But, yeah, but
definitely. But you just the unforced errors are just what needs to go away. That's it. You got to make every pass, and you have to if you want to win at the next level. You've got to just constantly practice at perfection to capture excellence.
There you go. So in theory, we will be back at it tomorrow. We'll see what the weather does. The girls, again, won off-island today. They will face off against the St. John Paul Lions, who they handled off-island 14-3. Whalers girls are 4-0 on the season and are 5-0, excuse me, and are looking to once again make a splash in Division 4. Boys win 13-5 here. Thanks very much to Olivia. Unbelievable job here, our high school student who has just commanded the camera. Olivia Nascimento, Hammy Hurd, of course, on the call. Shawnee taking over for Charles in charge, making sure everything's running all right. We'll do it again tomorrow if the weather holds. Thanks very much for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. I am Chris Morris. Have a great night, Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.